Swamiji, yesterday when you mentioned about Ramanujam, I was just going to tell you that I saw the movie Man Who just knew Infinity, I think that's the title. So I wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed the movie because I could relate it to the stuff that you had said. If I wasn't your devotee, I would not have understood that real concept he was trying to explain.
Are they showing the Mukkur Lakshmi, Mahalakshmi?
They showed it in some places in the temple where he was writing on the floor.
Oh, okay.
All these mathematical
Are they not
calculations.
giving the credit to Mukkur Mahalakshmi?
This particular one was not done as well as the Tamil version.
Okay. Actually, I have evidence at least 25 places. Ramanujam is confirming Mukkur Mahalakshmi gives the answer.
I cannot remember if he specifically said it.
At least 25 places.
Oh, okay.
Again and again he says Mukkur Mahalakshmi, Mukkur Mahalakshmi, Mukkur Mahalakshmi. Solingar Mahalakshmi is called Mukkur Mahalakshmi.
Okay.
Her name is because she shared the whole wealth as three and gave it to Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. So she is called Mukkur Mahalakshmi.
He takes that little idol and keeps it in front of him every morning, and when he prays, and that's when all the thoughts come to him. And he cannot explain the solution.
No, he again and again said, it is Mukkur Mahalakshmi giving the answer to him.
And so the other thing I wanted to ask you so the 2 points I heard was, one is to manifest the powers, our connection to you and integrity is very important. So of course I always question myself to make sure, okay, is the connection increasing, is the connection, which I always ask for you during darshan also. So one of the events that took place, Swamiji, and I don't know if this has relevance, so in March 13, 2010, when all the things were happening, I was in Muttu Mariamman temple. And at that time, I had so much confidence that everything will be okay, but there was a lot of sadness and fear. So when I went there for the first time to that temple, along with other temples with my in-laws, so I basically prayed to her and I said, why can't you take that Shakti power, destroy all these people and get us back, to what we were enjoying. Right when I came out of the temple, I had never heard of Kala Bhairava before. And then they were doing some Abhishekam on the wall. People stand on the wall and do Abhishekam. So I asked someone, who is that? And they said they're doing Kala Bhairava Abhishekam. So I just prayed. And then I came out to another place and I saw a pillar. On that pillar was a Kali carving. Again, I've never connected to Kali before. So I prayed to that Kali and Kala Bhairava. And I said, can you please get us out of all these problems? Then I come here in January 2012 for IA. That was the first time you gave us our Kala Bhairava darshan. So I started connecting. And then during the talks, you used to say, I am both Kali and Kala Bhairava combined. I'm here to face this. So within my mind, I was thinking, is there some correlation and all these different things, or am I just building stories?
See, I am Kala Bhairava and Kali, no doubt about it. But as my disciples, you guys should have become Kala Bhairava and Kali. Not just praying to them at that time.
Yes.
You guys, see, I do not have any incompletion because I did not expect anybody will stand and defend me and protect me and all that. And I have come with enough of powers to do what I need to do and to protect myself and defend myself and all that. But if you guys have stood up and violently defended me, you would have become part of me. You would have started radiating Sadashivatva. I have no incompletion that people did not defend me, but whoever defended violently, I am using the word violently, not logically, violently, I manifest me through them. When it comes to defending Guru, no logical. It is too precious to be sitting and doing logical calculation game there. I do not, and I do not have any incompletion, and I did not develop any incompletion. Somebody defended, somebody did not defend and all that. I don't have a problem. But whoever defended, I manifest me through them. Let us call spade a spade. Let us be very straight.
Yes.
So at least let Hindus know I have given my life to them and they did not defend me when it was needed. Let the history know. Hindus did not defend for whom they were waiting. I'll prove they were waiting for me, and I will also remind them, you guys did not defend me, at least don't do that to my disciples. When my next generation is in need, fall head over heels and defend. Most of the Hindus were sitting and judging at that time. And which part was lie? Which part was morphed? How much could I have been right? How much could I have been wrong? What would have happened? Should we defend or just remove Swamiji's photograph? I tell you, whoever removed my photograph at that time, you will not have my presence in your life. When you leave the body, you will be orphan, all alone. Whoever removed the photograph at that time, it is not from my incompletion. This lesson need to be taught to the Hindu society. It is a very serious lesson. Hindus need to learn. Very serious lesson. Hindus need to learn. I don't know how many costly mistakes they are going to do and then learn. Anyhow, this time I am not going to fail. I have come down with enough of energy, enough of powers, and I brought everything this time. This time I did not come down just with a healing trishul, but I need to wake up. I need to awaken Hindus. I don't have any problem about the anti-Hindus attacking me. And that is their profession, my profession. Let's be integrated to our profession. If you are anti-Hindu, come on. It's our professional integrity. But Hindus who did not defend, my target is them. Traitors. My target is them.
Yes, Swamiji.
See, the anti-Hindu forces attacking me, it's a Devasura Yuddha, Kurukshetra. Hindus did not defend this Saguni destroying Kauravas. All of you should know, Saguni was not on Kaurava's side. He was standing on their side, but his plan was to destroy the whole Vamsha of Kauravas. He was there to take revenge for Gandhari's kidnapping. Gandhari was kidnapped by Bhishma for the sake of Pandu and Dhritarashtra. So he was there to take revenge on Gandhari's kidnap. So understand, Hindus need to learn this lesson. Ultimately I do not have any incompletion. But this one pattern, not being politically savvy, this one pattern has costed Hindus too much. Even 50 years before, I have heard 100 enlightened beings were living in Tiruvannamalai. 30 years before, when I was born and brought up, I have seen 50 people. Now, I don't want to say, I can't utter a word. Arunachala is sacred. But I will not identify a single person. The speed with which we are losing is frightening. The speed with which we are losing the traditions is frightening. Understand? Always we were losing. Day by day, Kali Yuga, we were naturally going down, no doubt. But the speed with which we are losing last 30, 40 years is really frightening. And if Hindus are not going to wake up, I'll do my job for which I came. I will do. But Hindus need to know a very hurting truth. They did not stand up. And even now they don't stand up. I am telling you. Even now they don't stand up. And I am seeing even the Facebook and the social media. When you guys see somebody abusing me, you just scroll. And when you have a small problem, you expect me to appear there immediately and attend. I am not a person, so any of their abuse doesn't touch me. I am a concept. So when you allow the abusal, you are letting the concept being abused. So naturally, many more people experiencing and enjoying is stopped. Many more people enjoying and experiencing is stopped. What to do? That is the way Hindus are. But if we don't wake up, the rate, the speed with which we are losing things, lot of things which were lifestyle even 100 years before, now you guys don't even know that all of that existed. Many of you guys don't even know all of that existed. We all have stories. During my great-grandfather's time, in my family, they had powers. If they utter something, it will come true. If they give some betel leaf, the people will get healed. We all have stories. Every village, we have at least 2 stories like this. In India. And you say, my grandfather died, and the same day my grandmother died. My grandmother died, immediately within half an hour, my grandfather left the body, not suicide, left the body. How many of your villages you have this kind of stories? Raise your hand. Look around. Where are all these things? Where is this integrity? Where are these stories? Whoever laughed at me when I was attacked, remember, in that laughter you are losing all this. When somebody abuses me, attacks me, if you are scrolling down, in that scrolling down, you are losing all this. I have nothing to lose whether somebody attacks me or praises me. It is multiple complexities and understanding of the Hindus. Sometimes I feel, why should Hindus are worthy of incarnations when they don't even know the value of incarnations? Maybe this is the last time I am going to assume the body. I may not be assuming body anymore. I will be living in this body for quite a long time, but I may not be assuming the body anymore. That is not because of this attack. Maybe I think these fellows are not worthy of having incarnations. If we don't wake up to the truth, the rate at which we are losing, the speed at which we are losing is really terrifying. Understand? Terrifying. That's the right word I'll use. Actually, I requested Rajivji to speak about it for the whole group. For 2 hours, I wanted him to address how our internal fault lines are discovered by the anti-Hindu forces and how they divide and make us fight. See, in this whole issue, the anti-Hindu forces, their success is they made so-called Hindu brands attack me. That is their success. Nothing else is their success. But they are successful in Hindu brands hitting at me. And naturally I am responsible, so I will not dismantle these Hindu brands. Dismantling these Hindu brands which attack me is hardly a small time job for me. Because I know they are also not ground, they also don't have support like me. I have the larger responsibility of Hinduism. It won't take 10 minutes to pull these fellows down for me. Whoever attacked me. Whoever used that situation and attacked me, the Hindu brands, it will not take 10 minutes for me to pull them down. All it takes is the same software, same technology. I have a larger responsibility. I can't do that. I am responsible for the whole Hinduism. In this whole thing, I am looking at only the Hindu brands hitting at me. And this is not the time try to grab somebody's property. So I am looking at the whole thing as how we Hindus are not politically savvy. And of course, Rajivji will give you very clear international Kurukshetra view, better than me, because he has studied and he has done research on this, how one by one the promising Hindu gurus and temples and pitams are made to lose the adhikaratva. I think very vague, weakening, meek understanding about life and things needed in the life. Understand? Hindus need to become politically savvy. Hope Rajivji will throw more light on this. 28th, I requested him to share how the Hindus are being eliminated. Use me to destroy Hinduism. They are not trying to purify me and save Hinduism. That very context is missing. I did not even, actually I don't bother about when anti-Hindu groups are attacking. Arey, come on, it's a fight. Let's have Kurukshetra. I don't have a problem. But the Hindus and Hindu groups, Hindu brands, when they did not do their job. When I was answering the question, I uttered a statement that whoever removed the photographs, they are going to die as orphan. This declaration is not for you guys. You guys are already here. This declaration is, I have given this order to the universe for them, for the universe to execute. Those fellows are not here. Don't even bother. If you are here, you don't have to worry. It's not for you. That's the reason I felt, oh, what is the need for you guys to see that ferociousness? That ferociousness be seen by them. Let them face that ferociousness. You guys don't need to. It's like you guys have no way connected to it. So don't worry. And I wanted to clarify, this statement is not for you guys. The statement is, order is given to Kalabhairava now.
First sentence I still remember when I met you, you said in De Anza and Cupertino, I am here to revive the Vedic tradition. And we are all enjoying that, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Blessings.